What's going on, guys? RGT85 reporting from the RGT News Desk with an RGT News Quickie. And I know we just did an episode of RGT News this morning, but this game announcement for the Nintendo Switch, we just had to talk about it because honestly, this was a game that I never expected to come to the Nintendo Switch. But at Game Developers Conference 2018, this game was shown off, and it was actually shown running on the Nintendo Switch with gameplay footage. So in this RGT News Quickie, we're going to talk about ARK Survival Evolved coming to the Nintendo Switch. We're going to look at some gameplay footage, and I must say, I'm pretty impressed with this.
Hey, RGT85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! So in case you're unfamiliar with what ARK is about, basically this game was in early development on Steam for several years, and then last year, around August, it finally released on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. And it is an open world survival game, sort of reminds me a bit of Lost in Blue on the DS. You're having to craft things, you're having to gather crops, keep up your stamina, keep up your health, and of course research different technologies to advance your character. But you're doing this on a large island that's invaded with dinosaurs, and of course dinosaurs rule. Jurassic Park is awesome. I love dinosaurs. And there's creatures that you can tame, there's creatures that you'll have to attack. It is a really open world, interesting game, and to see ARK Survival be announced for the Nintendo Switch at GDC 2018 is pretty damn crazy in my opinion. They actually showed some gameplay of the game running in handheld mode, and I must say it looked pretty impressive. ARK is a game that really uses an interesting visual style. It almost reminds me of Monster Hunter in the visual style of the game. You're constantly going around trying to gather different crops and resources and advance yourself, and of course stay alive, whether you want to escape the island or inhabit the island and make it your own. If you want to tame these dinosaurs or attack these dinosaurs, you have that option. And of course attacking the dinosaurs gives you additional resources when you kill them, so it is worth doing. But I must say, this is a game that doesn't run all that great on consoles as it is. You know, it runs suitably enough. It sort of reminds me of like an Elder Scrolls game. There are frame rate hiccups throughout the game. And to see this running on the Nintendo Switch in a very competent version of the game is very impressive. You can see from the gameplay that there's a lot going on these islands. There's a lot of fauna and flora in the backgrounds. Of course, you have these massive hulking dinosaurs inhabiting this island that you're having to either tame or take out and attack. It's just a very interesting game for the Nintendo Switch, if only because it relies very heavily on multiplayer aspects of the game. Aspects of multiplayer is very important in ARK Survival because you're playing with things like friends and inhabiting these islands with your friends and trying to survive and team up and do all sorts of interesting things. So I'm pretty shocked, honestly, that this is coming to the Nintendo Switch. This doesn't seem like a game that would have been a good fit for the Switch, but to see it running so impressively on the Nintendo Switch and hear the confidence in these developers' voices of how the Nintendo Switch version is of this game, it's pretty crazy. Now, I don't know that they've given a timetable for the release of this game, so I expect it to come maybe around the launch of Nintendo's online service. But this gameplay footage, in my opinion, honestly speaks for itself. The fact that this is running in handheld mode so competently really showcases the power that when a developer takes some time to play around with the Nintendo Switch and figure out the system's capabilities. They're saying that this is visually the same game as the PS4 version of the game, which is insanely impressive to me. They're not cutting back any features, it seems like, so it's gonna be a full-scale release for the Nintendo Switch. And honestly, like I said, I'm just blown away by this, and I think it's a game that I may end up checking out on the Nintendo Switch. I've dabbled with it on the Xbox One before, but I never really got super into it. Now that I have a lot of friends on the Nintendo Switch though, maybe it'll be a game worth checking out. So let me know in the comments section down below what you think of this game's announcement, what you think of this game's gameplay footage that we've seen, and thank you for checking out this episode of RGT News Quickies. Like I said, if there's breaking news going on, I will always do these to supplement the RGT News segments. If you haven't checked out the RGT News episode from this morning that released at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, make sure you guys go check that out as well. Leave me your thoughts in the comments section down below, and of course, thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share this video around with your friends because ARK Survival Evolved is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I never thought I'd say that. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
RGT RGT 85.